we had a great half day or so over at Loveland. That was the people there are so nice. So we had a great time. So your senator and your representative, they are leading the state. They are doing exactly what you want them to do. Reducing taxes, reducing regulation, making sure this is the place. If you want to build a business, and it'll be your business that you build. If you want to build a business, you can succeed in this state. So they have done all the right things, and because of them, this state is headed in the right direction. Now, first off, I think all of us, the first thing we should do is thank you. I mean, we work for you. You elected us. And anybody that's won a race knows that you did it. In my case, you clearly did it. How well I did here clearly carried me all across the state. So, I mean, you showed up to all my events. You got out to vote. Thank you very much. All your phone calls, your signs, everything, you made me win. So thank you very much. Yeah. Now, my job, and the representative and the senator both, all three of us, our job is to do what we said we were going to do. So what have we done in the last? Here's what's happened. I know all of you wanted to see the high-speed rail project. It's done. Seen a few ads that my mom ran for me, right? Just a couple. She's a wonderful person, and I'll get to see her at the convention in a couple weeks. But I did not like her telling me what to do. Okay? Now, it's the same thing. How many of you want Tallahassee to increase the number of regulations you have? No. So we've gotten rid of 1,700 regulations. We got rid of the Department of Community Affairs. So guess what? You can go build the businesses and get the jobs that you wanted. We've done the right thing. Regulation, taxes. So we're doing the right thing. Guess how many days it takes to get a permit now at the Department of Business and Professional Regulations? 2. All right. If you need to get an environmental permit in the state, it's 64 days, not 64 years. So that helps businesses start building things. They can build things and start new businesses, build houses, all these things. Now, all the things we've done, regulation, and first off, just an attitude. Now if you call Tallahassee, our job is to say, how can we help you?
Yes.
You know I'm doing the right things when the paper criticizes me because I'm not fining companies enough money. F-I-N-I-N-G. Fining companies enough money. So we're doing the right thing. We're saying, how can we help you succeed? Not how can we have you pay us more money? It's your money. We want all that money in your pocket. So we're absolutely doing the right thing. So, and guess what? It works. All right? These are some of the numbers. The second biggest drop in unemployment in the country is in our great state of Florida. All right. From last 4 years before we were elected, we lost almost 900,000 jobs. We've generated 130,000 private sector jobs in 19 months. We're heading in the right direction. Next, housing prices. Housing prices were going down. They've started going up now. Home sales are up. Home construction's up. You have areas like Lakewood Ranch, the villages. They're building houses. People are actually buying houses in our great state. Tourism is up. 87 million tourists came here last year. We've done trade missions. We're doing more shipping. Exports are up this year. They're way up. They're up last year and they're up this year. So all the things that you believed in that create jobs, they are actually happening because we're running at the state like you would run your business or you run your household. Now, we've had a good 19 months, but guess what? We have a big election. We have a really important election. Now, we've got to make sure that President Obama knows that he's going to early retirement.
Yes.
He can't have a country that has trillion-dollar deficits year after year after year. Trillion-dollar deficits. Who can do that? No one can do that, including this country. We can't have the highest corporate tax rates in the world and expect business to flock to America. It won't. Business is coming to Florida because we have lower taxes, less regulation, faster permitting, and a better attitude. Is that the attitude you think our federal government has today? No. More regulation, higher taxes, more fees. So we've got to elect Mitt Romney. Now just think what's going to happen. When we elect Mitt Romney, he's going to turn Washington around. He's going to say, gosh, look at what they're doing in Florida. We're going to follow Florida's lead. Now, by the way, Texas has done pretty well lately. I don't know if you all saw the fishing tournament I had with Perry this week. Unfortunately, so we had two teams. Each of us had brought a veteran with us. My team was called Beat Perry. His team was called I'm Worried. And so, not that I knew what was going to happen, but I bought a trophy this tall that said second place. He was going to get second place at something. So on Neil Cavuto's show live, I had the opportunity to give him this nice trophy. He said he was going to use some dynamite or some blasting caps to get rid of it. But we beat him in fishing, and he did acknowledge we have way better fishing than they ever thought of having in Texas. Yeah. Now, he's still questioning whether we can beat him in jobs, but we absolutely will. But think about what's going to happen if we elect Mitt Romney, or when we elect Mitt Romney. Or what's going to happen? Jobs are coming back. All the things that are slowing us down, and we've done well, is because we have a federal government that doesn't realize how you build jobs. Follow the Constitution. Pay down debt. By the way, our state debt had increased $1 billion a year for 20 straight years. Until last year, it was reduced by over $500 million. You did it. When we elect Mitt Romney, taxes will come down. Regulation will come down. Permitting processes will get streamlined. We'll balance the budget. We'll start paying down our debt. And guess what will happen? Jobs will flock to America. That's how it works. So if we elect Mitt Romney, here are things that are going to happen. What do you think is going to happen to Obamacare? Gone. It would be We'll have a Medicare program that works. We'll have a Medicare program that knows if you pay into the system, you actually get Medicare. You don't have $700 billion cut out of it as President Obama has done. So we're going to do the right thing with Medicare, with Obamacare, with taxes, with regulation. So what do we have to do? We have got to elect Mitt Romney. Yes. Now, how are we going to do it? We can absolutely win. This is ours to lose. We have a president that's been defined. He does not know how to create jobs. The biggest issue we have in our country is jobs. He does not know how to do it. Mitt Romney is a successful business person. He believes in the free enterprise system. How many of us believe government creates jobs? No. Zero. We build jobs. Businesses build jobs. Small companies build jobs. We're going to treat small businesses like we want them to succeed and become big businesses. We don't want to have regulation that says, we love you if you have less than 50 employees, but gosh, we don't like you if you get big. That's what the federal government's doing. Mm-hmm. We want all businesses to be successful, whatever you want to build. And that's what Mitt Romney is going to do. He knows how to do it. He's done it in the private sector. He will do it again. So how do we win? We get out and you do exactly this. You get out and you volunteer and you let people know exactly why you believe the way you believe. You send emails. You make phone calls. You do exactly what you did in 2010. The race this year is exactly the 2010 race. It's all about jobs. Romney has a plan for jobs. If we implement his plan, we will turn our economy around. It's emails, it's phone calls, it's signs, it's holding signs, it's making sure the right people vote. Now, do we believe non-citizens should vote?
No.
No. How about anybody that's already passed away? I took my 9-month-old grandson to the voting booth with me on Tuesday, and I wanted to say, now you let some other people that have already passed away. Why would you discriminate against my poor grandson just because he's under 18? I don't get it. But we're doing the right thing. It took us I guess it took us a year to get the